Double tap. There we go. Oh my gosh. Hey everybody, my name is Gazy, and I actually have a podcast and vlogs that I do on Facebook or on YouTube. I do my vlogs on YouTube. And today what I wanted to do was do like kind of a live stream while I enjoy some delicious flan. Ooh, and I got my coffee going on. Mm. If you ever get a chance, enjoy café con leche. Café con leche is the best. Ask for follow. Wait, I'm gonna hold that and okay, there we go. Good. So, I'm kind of freaking out because it's my finals week and the information that I should be studying I don't have presently. I know I'm not the only one who is freaking out about their finals. I don't know what to do. Like apparently my wife, oh yeah, here we go, bam. My wife of 3 years. We've been married, and yesterday was actually our engagement. I guess an engagement anniversary. But flan is amazing. You gotta like you gotta find a really good flan. People mess it up. Make sure you go to a Latino and Puerto Rican preferably, so that because they know how to make good flan. Ya tu sabes. But yeah, um, my biology final is not too long ago. It is not too long. It's like at 7 tonight, and I'm just kind of freaking out because I need this class, and like when you're in high school or whatever, you might not really care about your educational situation. Me personally, at this moment in time, I really do, because it means that I can go and study more into the field that I want to go into, which is radiology. So even though I'm taking a general biology, even though I'm taking general biology, it's still very, very important um, for me to get a good start in this. Like, you can't be in the medical field unless you're in like records or management and not know about biology. So I'm really concerned about that, and I wanted to vlog about that. I wanted to vlog a couple more things. I wanted to take advantage of this new Twitter Periscope thing because I it's very difficult when you are trying to be involved in social media. Might there might be there might be people who straight up just don't care about you or what you have to say, um, and those are the same people who kind of like go off and down you and shame you and whatever. Um, but then there's some people who actually do know about they understand what social media is, and they're not so cynical about social media. I was very cynical for a very, very, very long time about social media, Twitter, because they're just people who want to be trolls. And I have, like, me personally, I have two YouTube accounts. I have two YouTubes. And so I'm on YouTube, and what I'm doing is, like, I'm on gaming videos, I'm watching gaming videos, and I'm telling some gamers how much they stink and stuff like that. But then I go to my other channel and it's something entirely different, and I'm like, wow, I don't want to be that guy anymore. So I've ever since then, I've changed in my perspective and my outlook, and I realized that this is what you make of it. Just like my little flan here. Let me see if I can get. Ah, there you go, my flan. And there's Edgar Allan Poe. When it rains, it pours. Uh, so this is what you make of it. Social media. Either you take it seriously, or it's a joke. Either way, whether you want to accept it or not, there are real people behind the mobile device. And that real person can either purport something in reality or something fictional. Now, I made my channel on YouTube, and I made my podcast so it can be something actually realistic and not something fake. I mean, how many times I understand that we all want like great quality, great looking stuff. That's fine. That's definitely acceptable. That's it's great. You want to create good looking stuff. You do, um, and you want to see good looking stuff. You want, if even if it's free, it has to be unbelievably visually pleasing. I get that. I get that. However, do you want it to be fake? Do you want the people on the other side of the recording device? Do you want them to be facetious? Do you want them to be sarcastic? Is there any amount of honesty or genuine stuff? You know do you want that? That's what I want. Okay, I am trying to presently. I'm actually trying to procure like more HD materials. An HD camera, so I can actually record a DSLR, all that. But at the moment, I'm just using my mobile devices that I was able to get. Mm. Wait, there's a little more. So yeah, that's pretty much, in all sincerity, that's what I am. In all sincerity, that's what I've been doing. Um, I'm trying to like come out and be. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to come out and actually be very presentable, but at the same time, I just don't want to be facetious. I want to be like honest and what's going on in my life and everything. So I am freaking about that, and I'm freaking out about that, about podcasting, about my vlogs. I like my vlogs. A lot of people have been subscribing, which is very cool. It's actually very humbling and flattering, but I come to a realization that people are not fans. There should not be any such thing as a fan. You can be a supporter. You can be, but it's mostly what I notice is just being a friend. Like, there's nothing that takes away your value just because you like what someone else is doing. That person has the same amount of value. You got people like Jenna Marbles or Rhett and Link or King Batch. All these people, whether you want to accept this reality or whether they want to accept it, we all have the same amount of we have the same amount of gravitas as human beings. Okay, I understand that some people might be more talented in doing comedy and whatnot, but I genuinely believe that if you were to turn on your phone and were to start vlogging yourself right now, then you are just as valid in what you have to say. I mean, you might not be as articulate in your ability to say it, but that's neither here nor there. So, the last thing I guess I wanted to do was I wanted to talk about my podcasting situation. So, with podcasting, the third thing that I'm there you go. The third thing that I'm doing for my podcast, my third setup, it's not as it can be portable, but it's not necessarily as portable. Like I described in my other two videos. My first setup is just my iPad and my microphone, my ATR 2100, and my second setup is actually including a what is it called? What's it called? The XLR. It's a PreSonus, the audio interface that I use. Now, my third setup is actually brand new. I just bought a USB mixer. The reason why I bought an audio mixer is not Illuminati. The reason why I bought a USB audio mixer is because even with my PreSonus, my audio interface, it's great and it's done a lot for me. The problem is though, it only has two XLR inputs. Now, maybe I could jimmy rig it so that I can have I can connect something into the MIDI. But apart from that, there's no other way for me to have more microphones for my podcast with the audio interface. So what I have contrived is that I got this new USB. It's a Behringer, 4 channel. I think there's more than 4 channels, but there's it's a Behringer USB mixer, and it provides phantom power for up to 4 XLR inputs. That is It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. I Because now I can have 4 microphones, have 4 different friends. You know, I can have a couple condenser mics, or they can all be XLRs. You know, or unidirectional, conventional microphones. I guess, I guess conventional. But that's what I really, really wanted. Now I can, also put in some. I can connect my phone if I wanted to do some kind of interview like that. There's a lot of options for me, and I just gotta watch a number of YouTube tutorials so that I could get the most out of my Behringer device. So, with that all said, I actually have to finish my flan, and I have to get started for the finals. And I just wanted to post and see if this video if I can save this and upload it to YouTube. I will. I hope so too. Because like Twitter, I'm using a Periscope, but it's like connected to Twitter, and that's really cool. Facebook's fine too, but whatever. So that's all I got. So my name is Gazy, host of the Outlet Podcast. Subscribe here. Find me on Twitter at Outlet Podcast. Hit me up on YouTube, Outlet Podcast. Just look it up and subscribe. All right. Peace out, everybody. Yes, confirm.